At my heaviest, I weighed 269 pounds. I was just down about myself. I had really low self-esteem, low self-confidence. I just felt myself going into this like a darker and darker place. And then I went out for my best friend's birthday. I bought this outfit. The buttons kept popping open where my belly was popping through it. And that was this moment where I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I deserve to actually feel good about myself. In total, I've lost 124 pounds. Today, I'm making protein oats with lots of fruits. I love my protein oats in the morning. Throughout my whole life, I've always struggled with my weight. Probably about 6 years old, I remember noticing that I was bigger than the other children. As I got older, I started to get more self-conscious of my weight. I always felt like the odd one out of a group of friends and with other girls. If I got into a little argument with a friend, they would call me fat. I did go home after school and I would just eat. Like, that was kind of my comfort. Now I'm able to still eat food that I enjoy. My actual palette of the way foods I like has actually changed. I love eating fruits and vegetables, and I feel like I enjoy food a lot more now. When I started actually eating healthier, I felt so much better just in myself. I had so much more energy. Before I lost weight, my breakfast would be either a cup of tea with biscuits, and I'd just eat as many biscuits as I wanted. Or it would have been a slice, well, 4 slices of toast with chocolate spread or peanut butter, and it wouldn't keep me full. When I was overweight, my relationship with food wasn't the best. I used food as a comfort, and when I felt sad, I would eat. When I was happy, I would eat. When I was bored, I would eat. Every time I would eat to make myself feel better, I would end up feeling worse after, and then because I felt worse, I would eat again. I felt like it was a vicious cycle. And then when I got pregnant, I gained weight very quickly. I kind of had the mentality of I'm eating for 2, and I just let myself gain like 5 stone during my pregnancy. I was 19 when I had my son. We just moved into like our own place, and I was inside a lot. I was just down about myself. I had really low self-esteem, low self-confidence. I was just in my little cocoon. Every time I felt bad about myself, I would eat and then I'd feel worse. I got to my heaviest before getting pregnant with my second, and that was when my weight really did impact my pregnancy. I was put on the high risk category because of my weight. And that was when I actually realised that it wasn't just about the way I felt about myself and the way I looked. Like, my weight is actually affecting my blood pressure. Everyday tasks was just being really hard, like bending over to tie my shoes. I thought that once I gave birth, that would go away, but it didn't. Walking, I would get dizzy, my ankles would swell. Just everyday tasks, like getting in the bath, I was almost not going to be able to fit in the bath anymore. I broke my bed because I was so heavy. And then I went out for my best friend's birthday, and I bought this outfit. So this is the top that I wore. I had an idea of it being like a boyfriend t-shirt where it would be slightly baggy, and I'd do my hair nice, my makeup, and I was really looking forward to going out and dressing up. And then on the night I tried it on, and it was very tight. I had to suck in, the buttons here kept popping open, and I kept having to readjust them during the night. I just felt so self-conscious and rubbish in myself that night. This is the top that made it click for me that I needed to lose weight. That was this moment where I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I deserve to actually feel good about myself. And then it was literally the next day I started my weight loss journey. So I started tracking my calories and learning about foods and looking at nutrition labels and seeing what was better for me. I haven't actually put it on in a long time. It taught me that like a chocolate bar was not going to fill me up, and it was like 300-400 calories, whereas I could have a big bowl of oatmeal that will keep me full until lunchtime. And I literally just went to the gym and I went on the treadmill. I did that for 20 minutes on an incline. I got a Fitbit to help track my steps, and after about 8 months into my journey, I'd lost about 85 pounds, and I decided that I wanted to start building muscle, and I started weightlifting. It's been the combination of weightlifting and just moving more that has helped me lose weight. I never thought I would ever show anyone these pictures. Taking pictures in my bra knickers was more of an accountability thing, to make myself realise, okay, this is what I've done to myself. As hard as it was to actually take them pictures, I'm really glad I did, because I can look back on it and I'm really proud of that person who did that. At my heaviest, I weighed 269 pounds and I currently weigh 145 pounds. In total, I've lost 124 pounds. My personal trainer has helped me so much in my weight loss journey, and he's taught me like everything I know about lifting weights. You all right? All right?
Let's go. Last one. Perfect. Pop that down, take your rest. Good job. She's been with me from the start, pretty much. Little flex in your hip here, okay? So we're really working that glute. Model client, she does exactly what I want her to do, and she's here now.
I'm currently working towards my first ever bikini competition. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. 2 years ago, the old me would never have dreamed that I would be doing this. I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror, let alone stand on a stage in a bikini in front of strangers. Before, I would have considered myself quite shy and introverted, but I think I was just hiding myself. I was scared of other people judging me, whereas I've kind of learnt to just be myself now. I'm going to be proud of everything. Loose skin, stretch marks, everything. I'm going to be proud. I've worked for this. My advice to anyone that is going through their own weight loss transformation is to not be too hard on yourself. Start small. Don't try and change everything all at once, because when you do that, it can be very overwhelming. Just change one thing at a time, even if that is going for like a 30-minute walk a day. As long as you are making gradual small changes, just know that you're going to get to that goal. Just keep going. Just pick yourself back up and just keep going. You can't fail if you never give up.
We have 2 trans kids.
Anyone can be whoever they want.
I'm just owning it.
Our family is seen to be very unconventional.
So I had kids and I can't be hot anymore. Like, moms are hot too.
People say I look like a thug, but I love thugs. I take that as a compliment.
I'm bored of people thinking that I cannot be intimate. I'm a young, single, hot piece of disabled booty.
I feel like I'm going to look at myself and be like, who is that?
Life is way too short to be hiding. It is my story, it is my truth.